My sister's vacuum would be chef's kiss, but what can I do? So yeah. Alright, so I have some questions, so I'm just gonna read them as I go. What's an irrational fear you have? Alright, I have an irrational fear of ceilings, and I know that sounds weird. I think it comes from like a claustrophobic state, but when I was a kid, I didn't like being picked up and being close to the ceiling. I'm 5'1", so I'm pretty short. And I used to have to stand on things to get to like higher cupboards and stuff like that, which is kind of funny. But I remember in high school, I decided I wanted to paint my room, and I did it all by myself for the first time. And I had to stand on things to cut in the top of the walls, and I just shaking the whole time. It still makes me uncomfortable, but I can get over it. So that's kind of like a weird thing. If I were any animal, which one would I be? Probably a fox. Out of everything, I'd probably be a fox. I just feel like they're so cunning and sneaky. Either a fox, or I would be like, I don't even know. Maybe something that flies. I don't know. I talk a lot about foxes and birds in my poetry. By the way, I'm writing a poetry book. I'm almost done. I'm hoping it'll be released this month. If you want to know more information, make sure you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, or join our Discord. We have a huge community over on Discord. I'm so excited. But yeah, writing is a huge passion of mine because I'm a singer-songwriter, which is funny. I have not done a singing video for ASMR yet. I will do tons of them, I promise. I'm just learning a few things. So if you have any specific songs that you would like me to sing for that as well, leave them in the comment box below. Who first broke your heart? Oh, this is kind of sad. Who first broke my heart? Well, if we're talking about the typical, like, you like somebody a lot and you think it might be love and you're 16, then a guy broke my heart, and it was fine because he wasn't a very good kisser. But if I'm actually talking about my heart being broken, it would probably be when my parents separated, because I had to leave my childhood home. I'm so over that. I was like 12. But that was probably my first experience with a type of heartbreak. I don't know. Matters of the heart is so much more than who you sleep next to at the end of the night. It's, I don't know, who do you share your inner thoughts with, and for me, a lot of that is my siblings and our whole unit that we have. So, hi, if you're watching the siblings, I love you very much. Anyway, alright, another question. What childhood TV show still holds a special place in your heart, and why? Oh, that would probably be maybe a Big Comfy Couch or something. The Big Comfy Couch with Lunette and Molly. If you've seen it, cool. Actually, I don't even know if that's Canadian, but I'm from Canada, so it makes sense to me. Oh, what smells make you happy? This is a good one. I love vanilla. I love lavender. I love ocean mist type things. I love cinnamon and apple and like that, and the fall, and what else do I love? I love vanilla's my biggest one. My perfume is vanilla. My perfume is, I had a vanilla perfume for years. What is my perfume? I don't know, it's from L'Occitane. It's it's roses. My perfume's roses. I love, so yeah, I love a lot of floral, but not not too bad. Alright, let's look at some more questions here. I have this, alright. Okay. What first got me into ASMR? I would actually say my soon-to-be husband got me into ASMR. I had never heard of it. I couldn't even tell you what it stands for. I used to know, but I'm not good at remembering things like that unless I sit down and think about it. But yeah, he has a few triggers or whatever to help him fall asleep at night. So it was just kind of a way for us to turns you on to like fairy TikTok, you know what I mean? Like, so beautiful. Big plans for 2021. Alright, you ready for this? I'm getting married in October. I'm releasing a book this month, maybe early March. I'm releasing an album this spring. That's with my band. I'm in a band called Saturnine Size. If you go to my Instagram, all my links are there in my bio, in my link tree. I have so many projects that, like, it seems dumb to talk about them before I'm done the ones I'm currently on, but the book right now, that is the biggest one. And the cool part about that is I'm not expecting to like sell a gazillion copies. It's mostly for me. It's something I've wanted to do since I was like 15. But if I do make any money off of it, it's going straight to pay for my wedding. Because we're in the middle of a panoramic. It's like, what else? I don't know. What else am I supposed to do, I guess? And I really hope that I can get Twitch partner this year. That would be ideal. That would be the absolute freaking dream. I don't know. Kind of makes me sad that I'm not Twitch partner yet. I've been streaming. It'll be 3 years this June, so hopefully we'll see. If you want to check me out, it's twitch.tv/BriannaKane, and I stream Monday through Saturday, except last night we just had a community night and played Dead by Daylight and watched TikToks in our Discord channel, and it was a lot of fun. Did I ever get my wisdom teeth removed? If so, how? No. The answer is no. I've never had surgery. I've never broken a bone. I need to get my wisdom teeth removed. It'll be a while because it's expensive. What TV shows have you been binge watching recently? I actually do not answer questions like this because I don't like spoilers, so you will never know what shows I am watching at the moment. But I will say that my favorite TV show of all time is Dawson's Creek. I love it. I have seen the first season probably 12 times, like probably a dozen times, and the entire thing maybe about half that amount. So I've probably watched the entire thing through 6 or 7 times. I love it. I have a lot of it memorized. I have a lot of quotes from it I could just pull out of my back pocket. I also love 6 Feet Under is an incredible show. Breaking Bad is really good. I love ER, CSI Las Vegas. I have watched so many shows. If you have a show that you think I should watch, post it in the comments. I'd love to watch it. I also watch a lot of anime, but what video games do I play? The shorter list would be listing the video games I don't play, but let's not focus on what I don't like. I love RPG. Honestly, I love anything. I love cozy farm simulators like Stardew and Animal Crossing and stuff like that. I love Skyrim, and I love MMOs like World of Warcraft. I prefer classic. I really am not a retail gal, but I haven't tried retail since it came out. I've played everything. I played Warframe for like 6 months straight last year. There's just so much, I guess. I hope that me whispering is like calm and relaxing, even though I'm talking a lot. I know some people would probably prefer like talking every once in a while, going really slow, but I'm trying to fit a bunch of information into like 23 minutes. So I hope that if this works for you, that you get some sort of release and you can go to bed. But alright, what would my dream career or job be? I would love to be streaming full time and going on tour for music or doing virtual tours because of the panoramic. I love calling it that. But yeah, anything to do with music or content creation, online, something like that. The goals for this YouTube channel, can I just say, we hit learn so much as I go and upgrade, and it's gonna be good. I have no tattoos. I love tattoos. I scar differently than normal people. I have, I don't know if you can see. I get keloid scars, basically. So I'm 26, and I've always been afraid of it affecting my skin negatively. And that's why I don't have any tattoos. I don't know if I'll ever get them. I would love to get my kids' names someday. I don't have kids yet. I always wanted a giant scorpion on my arm with like a black star for David Bowie. There are so many things. If I were to get a tattoo, it would be David Bowie, Lord of the Rings. I would even get a Dawson's Creek tattoo. I'm gonna be completely honest, I would. My biggest achievement so far in life. I don't know if I've meant that yet. My biggest achievement so far. I don't know if I have a biggest achievement. That's sad. I am very goal-oriented and very ambitious, so I'm afraid nothing's ever going to be good enough. In the past year, though, I've released music that's felt pretty good, so. Who are my favorite artists as in musicians? David Bowie. I listen to a lot of Dodie, Orla Garland. Who else do I love? I love Stevie Nicks. I'm really into Phoebe Bridgers. She's like really in right now. I'm a huge fan of, I really do love Taylor Swift. City and Color is a good one. Believe it or not, I've been listening. Allie and AJ has been in my playlists, like the Rush album, for like years and years and years. So that's really cool that they're on right now, because I'm like, yes, new music. Yeah, I love a lot of stuff. It would probably be too much, but which countries would you most like to visit? My fiance and I want to honeymoon in Scotland or Ireland. I think we want to do Scotland. Yeah, I think we decided Scotland, but we can't. So we're gonna wait a few years after we get married. I would like to go back to Italy. That's the only place I've ever been. Australia and New Zealand. Those are pretty big on my list. And then I don't know. I'd have to look up. I'd love to go I want to tour the world. So, all right. My friend Ashley said, "What's your favorite smell?" So my favorite smell or scent. This is kind of whatever. He'll never see this because he doesn't watch my videos, even though he loves ASMR, babe, if you see this. But sometimes my fiance, his lips have a certain smell when I kiss him. That sounds so dumb. And it's what he smelled like the night of our first kiss, like our first date when he first kissed me. So every once in a while, he smells like that. And it's like addictive. It's really nice. If you're talking about like an actual smell though, probably lilacs in spring. That's probably my favorite. Fresh lilacs, like they just hit you with like a wave of like, it's so wonderful. My cousin said, "Where do you get inspiration for writing? And is it different writing poetry versus writing lyrics?" Honestly, my biggest inspiration for writing is words. I romanticize words. I romanticize if they have more vowels. Like I put them into situations like the word, I don't even know, like the word blue, for example, because it has the ooh. Like I put it into situations. I'm inspired by colors a lot, so I think about how colors like represent feelings or places, or I don't know, so I kind of overdo it with that. And writing poetry is different because with lyrics, I am legitimately trying to fill boxes because the music comes first for me, not the lyrics. Typically when I like sit down to write a song. So writing poetry is like, oh my god, it's like, I can do whatever. I prefer free verse. I love haikus, but I prefer free verse. Sometimes I'll do my own rhyming scheme, like at the end of like stanzas or whatever, but it's very freeing. And even though it's free verse though, even though video